doesn't mean that I'm the closest one around. You know the talk is cheap and don't mean a thing. Did you say you love me cause you like the way it sounds? It sounds now, darling. The past it hurt, but the future ain't got nothing to do with you. Your loving words are for the weak at heart or the simple-minded fools. No, I know so much better, babe, than to go around feeding snakes like you.
I'm your fire starter, your cold water, out the faucet when you're hot and bothered. Blue collar, shot collar, you know it all, don't know nada. Treat you proper, your deep pockets, your last dollar. From the bottom, I'm your best friend, I'm your enemy. I'm the best thing you could ever need. I'm the gaslight to your energy, the fresh air you forget to breathe. I'm the one you tell everything, who you don't want to talk to. Hold open doors, doors that you don't want to walk through. I'm a good talk, I'm a real bad fight. I'm a dark spot, I'm a real bright light. I'm your fresh tank, I'm your ammo now. No one knows me better and you don't get me. I'm a load off of my hard day's work. I'm a godsend, I'm your I need church. And I'm your one last hope that there might be love. I'm the one bad note in the song you sung. I'm a good cheap date, but I'm way too cheap. I'm your stay up late, I'm your let me sleep. I'm your best friend, I'm your enemy. I'm the best thing you could ever need. I'm the gaslight to your energy, the fresh air you forget to breathe. I'm the one you tell everything, who you don't want to talk to. Hold open doors, doors that you don't want to walk through. I'm a good talk, I'm a real bad fight. I'm a dark spot, I'm a real bright light. And I'm your first drink, I'm your one too many. I'm your light-hearted heart when things get heavy. I'm the long hard talk that you never had. And I'm the only good thing left when things go bad.
I've been living on the road, made a buck of my soul. I've been singing stories to the crowd. It's been a while since I've been home. I think about you every night, wonder what it would have been like if I stuck around and settled down, maybe in another life. So if I fly too far, will I still have a place inside?
All right, guys, welcome in. Sin Gaming Podcast. We got a lot to fucking go over today. I am joined with some three very special guests today. to my right or left, I got Fishy, the man, the mustache himself. Down below me, I got Mr. Big Boss Man Oasis from Skyline.
Shalom.
Shalom. And over here, that's hard to do in the camera, I have Mr. Hawk.
Hello.
Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. This will go on the YouTube channel, all right? I keep saying that we're going to do this shit. We haven't. This will go on the fucking YouTube. We're going to be way more consistent with this shit, posting our matches. So yeah, just jump right into it. First things first, I want to welcome a couple people into, well, just one. Mr. Dev, our new graphic designer. He is doing some amazing work. Super chill guy. Pretty fucking solid ass work too. I don't know if you guys have a chance to look at his work. Shit's fucking top tier. So if you have a chance, go look at his work, and he's gonna be doing some shit for us. Mr. Oasis, Mr. Big Boss Skyline. Talk to me. How is Skyline going down there?
Dude, right now we're doing pretty good. We got season 4 of our COD League going out right now. We already have some big names who've signed up. We got NYSL Academy who's signing up. We got NGNL. And we got a few other big names. So we're looking good right now. Looking pretty good right now. I don't know too much about like the content side and shit like that. I really only run COD, but that's the Codemeister.
Is the Codemeister who runs that shit?
Yeah, it's the Codemeister who runs that. He's I know they're working right now. We just signed a couple of Valorant teams. Shout out to our Apex team. I know they just placed like 7th in the big event that they just played in. So yeah, we're running good right now.
Fuck yeah, dude! I see you guys posting a lot of stuff on your Twitter and whatnot. A lot of events going on. Talk about those events. What's going on?
I mean, right now with COD, we're really just trying to take over the scene, be like that, the next COD agent. Trying to be like the guys for amateur, because amateur COD is fucking in ruin right now. COD developers have no idea what they're doing with that shit. They're like, hey, you guys can have 2 events this year. Have fun. Everything else is freelance, which is fucking dumb. But it's actually why I used to compete, and it's kind of why I stopped competing. There's just not enough going on. And then whenever you did find a team in some tiny little league like Alpha Esports, they're not a tiny league. Let me rephrase that. You'd play in leagues, for a little bit of money, such as Alpha Esport leagues and stuff like that, and then every team would just disband, fall apart. There were no admins. It was all just, you hope the other team's telling the truth and submits everything correctly, which is why we've kind of stepped in. We have like 3-4 admins all running it at the same time. We double check everything, make sure everybody's streaming. We follow GAs. We make it as close to what it is in actual challenger and pro events as possible. But I mean that's pretty much it, really. So we just be running shit. We've been handing out money. I think right now, let me double check so I'm not talking out of my ass. I think we've paid out like close to $3,000 already in the span of like 2 months.
Okay. You didn't feel the need to share any of that money over here, but hey, that's a topic for another time, all right?
Hey, you want to start casting, bro? We'll tell you, bro.
Yeah, I kind of blue balled you guys on that shit a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I was all about it, and then life got a little busy, and then I just was like, shit, that's tough. But I
mean, fair enough, dude. Spot's open, bro. We could always get an extra cast.
I mean, I'm still always down for that shit. Problem is, my schedule's a little finicky, so I can't be Mr. Consistent with that. It's kind of like, hey, you have time today? Oh, sure.
I will say, for any casters watching as well, or either one of the other 2 boys in here who want to cast, we're doing it a little differently. We're posting every single match that gets scheduled into like a group chat with a bunch of casters, and it's first come, first serve. You grab whatever game you want, and it's like, I forget what the actual value is, but I think it's like we're doing like $10 per stream that a person casts. So you get paid like $10, roughly $10 an hour for it, which not the best.
Hey man,
but
that's casting. You're just sitting down and watching COD.
Yeah,
ain't nothing to complain about. So what is your
voice like that?
Hey, chill. Hey.
It's worth it, dude.
Hey. PG-13, all right? Don't turn me on.
My bad.
So what is your role in Skyline?
So I'm the event management, event producer for specifically COD. They've been trying to get me to start helping some other teams like Valorant. Which is a little more difficult because you actually have to get like approval with Valorant, so it's been a little more difficult for some of the guys over there to get shit running. But I don't know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I've been doing pretty good with the COD events. We've never dropped below 16 teams.
Hey.
Like I said earlier, we've paid out a good bit of money, so I mean, shit's moving in the right direction. I can't really complain. I've had a lot of luck. I bully a lot of kids on Twitter to join the league, but I
Word.
do what I gotta do.
Yes.
That's good work.
And then how did you get to be a part of Skyline? Was it just kind of like
Actually,
gust of the wind, like just kind of blew in there and
kinda, but I gotta shout out Crossfire. It's one of my homeboys, one of my IRLs. Me and him have been really good friends for a while, maybe eight years plus. And me and him were trying to do our own little thing with this org called Scope, and we really just couldn't get the ball moving. Had no fucking clue what the hell we were trying to do. And then I kind of stepped away from everything and just focused on COD for a little bit when I was competing. And then he joins Skyline. And then after a few meetings, I just kind of sat in, talked, chit-chatted with Cody and Spacey. Spacey, I think, is the CEO, and Cody's the owner. And then finally, they just offered, they were like, hey, you know a lot about COD. We're trying to step in this scene. Something you want to do? And I was like, dude, all I do is come home and play fucking video games. So yeah, let me try to make money. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Any like future plans for Skyline?
Dude, absolutely. We're about to announce. This is the first time it's been said publicly, so fuck
Word.
it. I'm gonna drop it, dude. I'm gonna drop it right now. We're working out the dates, and we have a spot picked. We got to pay for it, but we're doing a $10,000 LAN in July. Winner takes 10 grand, and then we're gonna have prize cashes. That's 10 grand cash. We're gonna have trophies, MVP awards, like, dude, the whole fucking nine.
Jesus
Rings
Christ.
for the team, trophies for coaches, fucking everything. $10,000. It'll be most likely it'll be Northeast, or kind of around that Philly, maybe New Jersey, New York area where we've been looking. But yeah, that shit's coming July. We're gonna drop that probably by the end of the month, beginning of April.
That's a LAN event, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be a LAN event. The venues we're looking at right now have anywhere from 75 to 100 PCs, so we can have up to
Dude,
10 teams running at one time.
How do you afford that?
We're honestly,
What?
it's
10
a little
bands?
Rough. It's a little rough. It's a little rough, but a lot of
You're
it,
nuts.
I will say, a lot of it is going to be paid by the teams. Team passes are going to help with that, and then obviously we're going to take. I don't know the exact math breakdown, but it's going to be like 80% of what players pay to come play the LAN event and go straight into it, where it's like that's the prize money. And then that last little 15-20% is going to be put towards getting the place down and making sure everybody's there. And I'm not going to spill too many beans on this one. I might get in trouble for this one.
Okay,
But we're
yeah.
working.
We'll take
we're
a little
working
bean.
We're working with some really top-notch sponsors right now to try to see if they
Word.
can come to this event. Might have some booths set up, get you some energy. That's all I'm gonna say. But we're working on it. We're working through it right now.
How do you sign up?
Simple. Most everything's gonna be on our Twitter, which is we have two, but the main one that I'm a part of is Skyline STC. That's all you gotta look up, at Skyline STC. We post everything there, all of our entry fees, how the events are run, how much it is, all that stuff. And then we always have a link that says register now. You just click on it. It's a little Google Doc, and it just takes you through, what's your team name, team members, any substitutes, all that good stuff. And then here's where you can send us money to pay for your spot. That's pretty much it. We're gonna pretty much be running the same thing with that, but we're gonna make it a little more official. We're gonna have some team passes that you guys can bring in, kind of scan in, make sure that you're actually supposed to be there and you paid for it. But yeah, we'll have all that posted, and we are working on a website right now too. Skyline, I believe it's skylinegg.com. I'm not positive. Let me double check that real quick, actually.
So everything's
But I
posted on
think
your
that's what
Twitter
it is.
for like all of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. Everything's posted on the Twitter.
Copy that. So if you guys have any
And-
questions, hit up their Twitter.
Dude, yeah, hit
Hit
them
'em
on
up.
Twitter, dude. If you have any
Jesus
questions about
Christ.
anything, even outside of COD, if you got questions about the Val events we're trying to do or any of that stuff, dude, that's
Do you have
the account
Overwatch
to hit up.
events?
I don't believe so. I don't think
Fuck.
so. At least I haven't been approached about anything with Overwatch, so I don't think so.
Well, you should. Okay.
Hey, I'll write it down, dude. I'll
Hey,
keep it in mind.
please, I'm begging you, because this is kind of the perfect segue. I have made an Overwatch team, and right now we're just kind of little just barely getting started. Still working out the kinks. Freshly new. It's about a week old. Trying to work out the kinks and shit. So if anyone here, or if you know anyone that wants to be part of an Overwatch team, send them my way, please. I'm begging you. We need players. It's me and 4 other dudes. I would love to have a whole roster of people for Overwatch. And if you, Oasis, need some motherfucking players, swear to God, dude, start an Overwatch league, please. You guys could do it. You guys could absolutely do it.
I'll throw it in the old brain bank.
Copy that. 10 bands. You're fucking nuts.
Yeah, we're paying out 10K, dude. I think it's going to be the biggest non-COD affirmed LAN, because I know NGNL had a good one at the beginning of the season for 8K. So, like I said, dude, we're trying to step up. We're trying to be number one. Trying to give the most money to the players. And then one thing for people who don't know about us, our leagues are 1 month, because we believe, 3 months into a league, it gets tough. I used to be a player. Like I said, dude, teams swap so much. If you can band a team together for 4 weeks, bro, y'all play good, and you're taking away $1,000 in 4 weeks. So, the LAN event, dude, we're trying to go nuts with it. Trying to go absolutely nuts with it. We just got some signage with some female athletes too on the COD scene, so we're trying to bust some shit. Trying to pop some heads.
Y'all need casters?
Oh, dude, you're invited. That's not even a question.
Word! Let's go!
Not even a question. I know we're working out some stuff with Danny to try to get him out. Rarity. I think Graph the Draft we've been talking to. You've probably had the best casted match we've ever had in our lives.
Cap.
No, dude, Spit-Ons versus fucking RPR. That shit was so fucking funny, dude. That shit was
funny.
comedy gold.
You're just trying to butter me up, dude. It's all right.
Hey, man.
Trying to sweet talk me a little bit. It's working. Oh my God. Whirly TV, me. Who is behind Oasis? Who's behind you?
That's my girlfriend. Her name's Cheyenne. She's playing Valorant right now.
It's a nice chair.
Yeah, I bought it for Christmas, actually. Shit's so comfortable. It's actually better than my chair. Kind of pisses me off.
Okay, well, like, what is it, though? Because my chair feels like I'm sitting on a pile of fucking rocks.
Yeah, I've had my chair for a minute. I've had this thing for like 3-4 years, and I bought her that, like I said, this past Christmas. It's like a velvet suede. So comfortable. Don't tell her, but a lot of times when she's not home, I take it.
Whisper, don't let her hear you. Don't get yelled at. Oh shit. So you were talking a little bit, before we started this in the good old waiting screen. Your favorite COD team.
Dude, I gotta rep my city.
Dude, you're gonna get some fucking hate.
Dude, I don't even care, bro. I like the snake and little bitches, bro. Atlanta FaZe all day, dude. I used to hate Draza, but hey, he's a part of the team now.
Yeah, you're fucking fired, man.
Still don't like Keeks, though. Don't tell Draza I said that, but... Yeah,
Fishy, you got
Atlanta
anything for
FaZe.
Mr. Oasis?
Well, I mean, with that being said, how you used to hate Draza, how did you feel about this last week in the Draza scrap drama?
I'm not gonna lie, Scrap asked for it and he pushed out.
Fill me in. What happened? What was that?
Dude, I don't even know the full part of it. I kind of got like the back half of it when Scrap already started deleting shit. But there was something Scrap said about Draza's girl, Keeks, which, dude, if you watch COD, everyone knows that bitch is annoying. She's annoying.
Yes.
She'll sit there at a LAN event and be like, "Hey, yo, they're defusing." Like, dude, don't fucking do that. That shit's whack. And but I don't even know exactly what was said. I think Fish probably knows a little bit better about that. But yeah, he said something. It pissed Draws off, and they went back and forth. And then Scrap deleted a bunch of shit and was like, "That's not me. Let's move past this."
I mean, like the whole like premise of it was supposedly before Keeks was with Draza, she was just sliding into every pro's DMs, and I guess that kind of got wind, and Scrap found out about it, and then he kind of just like went after her, and then obviously Draza's gonna defend his girlfriend, no matter what anyone thinks. And then yeah, they just went back and forth, and then yeah, Scrap just ultimately ended up backing out of everything and just deleting everything.
Bitch made.
I mean, yeah, it was
A little bit.
he talks a lot of shit, and I mean, like 95% of the time, it's like in-game shit. But I think he went a little overboard personally.
Hawk, they want to hear
What'd
your
you say?
voice.
Why?
You're on here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Bro, you're just a cutie sitting in the corner, bro.
Dude, talk
Gotta
to me,
hear
Hawk.
it.
What's going on? What's going through that cute little Head of yours.
Yeah, that
Too much.
brother, you from the south now? You're taking my spot over, man.
Golly.
Shoot. Talk to me.
I've
What's
just been
going through your head?
listening.
No, you're gonna talk
Will.
now. If you're here, talk, Hawk.
I'm here.
No. Spill some shit. What's on your mind?
What's- Nothing.
Huck, what's your take on the scrap draws of beef? Did you hear anything about it?
I mean, multiple different podcasts. You had Blank went over it, Breaking Point, the Tactical Rab, all went over it. A lot of people think it's Toronto that told Scrap to delete it. And some people believe it, and then some people believe that Scrap deleted it himself. You never know.
Yeah, true. I'm honestly feeling like he's gonna get that Cammy treatment. He's about to have to go through some sensitivity training.
Yikes.
Yep.
Dude, I don't even
Probably.
follow this shit. So you guys are going off on your own little world here. Keep it going. I like it, but I can't follow. I don't.
Dude, you
I don't
ever heard
follow
about
that
what
shit.
happened with Cammy?
No.
Dude, okay, I don't even know what he said exactly, bro. Same thing, like same situation. I got to it late when it was deleted already, but from what I know, he said something. I don't even know exactly what it was. I think it was like something sexist, but like if you look back at the tweet, you have to kind of divvy that up yourself, whether it was sexist or if it was like him just fucking around. But like I'm pretty sure they suspended him, benched him for 2 weeks, and made him go through like this whole sensitivity training thing and like how not to bully people on the internet.
That's what COD's all about, dude. What?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that's what I'm saying.
That was Cold War, wasn't it? That was Cold War,
Think so.
Cammy?
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
sure.
Oh, hold on. I'm pulling it up. Give me a moment.
We're getting
That
stats.
dude was him. That dude was him in Cold War.
Dude, Cammy got disrespected getting dropped by Toronto, I'm not gonna lie. But he hasn't looked the best this year.
Same thing with Hixie. I don't understand how you drop a player that came in rookie year with what was it? He won his first event and then got runner up at champs. Those are his first two events and somehow gets dropped.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't get picked up.
Yeah, and then no one in the league picks him up. Like, the kid's obviously good. And then down in the challenger scene, I mean, him, Bance, who was it? Him, Bance, Beans, and who was their fourth?
I'm trying to think, dude. I can't. Was it Decimate?
It was that guy.
Or hold on.
Anyways, but like at the start of the year, those dudes won everything. Like on the EU side, no one could even touch them.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Jimmy's going nuts. He had MVP for this last cup. It
Kimmy has been.
had the updated roster.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I think it would have been Harry. Is what.
Oh
it
yeah, he's
said.
on Team War. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beans, Hixie, and Harry with Marky B as their coach.
I think they just. I was on Twitter today, and I think they made a roster change. I think Harry's gone.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
right now, yeah, I just pulled it up. Right now, it's Beans, Hixie, Nasty, and Bance. That's
Well,
either that's the four stack. It's a good fucking team.
How do we feel about Nasty getting picked back up into the league, going to the Thieves?
I think it was a good pickup,
I did too.
but I don't think I like Crimp, but I don't think he would have been the best fit in that scenario.
Yeah, I'm still lost, dude. So yeah, you guys keep going. Yeah.
Oh, it's with all the roster changes.
Okay, I agree with you, Slothy. Dude, Envoy being available, you gotta pick him up. That's facts.
Yeah.
I will agree with that. Envoy's fucking dirty.
Envoy is literally when he's on, I don't know if there's, I mean, maybe Simp and Abizi, you can make the argument, but when Envoy's on,
Not this fucking year.
yeah, not this year. I personally think Envoy is a consistent top 3 sub in the game.
Nah,
Facts.
I hate to say it, but Kleenex.
Kleenex is good too.
Kleenex
is
their
good too.
most consistent and one of the most impactful players they had this year so far.
I agree with that. I put Kleenex and a Beezy in the same realm because, like, dude, everyone talks about. Honestly, I think Cell's stat pads. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a FaZe fan. I think he stat pads. But a lot of people talk about how Cell and Simp are like the keystone of that team. But dude, I mean, look at last year, bro. Simp was struggling the whole year, and Abeezy was holding that team down.
Oh, Jake asked.
I think Abeezy and Kleenex, bro. Abeezy and Kleenex both. They don't get as much love as they should.
Oh, 100%.
Jake asked Linz or Gwen for Rookie of the Year.
Linz.
Yeah, it's got to be Linz right now. At least right now.
Yeah.
Linz is single-handedly the only reason that team has won 5 series. That and then Lamar just doesn't move. Just look over him.
Yeah.
I will say, if Gwen was on a better team, he'd probably be number 1 in my opinion because he has the most impact for the Carolina team.
Oh yeah, no, Gwen's disgusting. Don't get me wrong, but I don't. Just right now, to me, I think Linz is he's on a different level. Like, I mean, let's be realistic here. This Rocker team is not very good at all. I mean, I don't know if I'm faded for this, but since MW 2019, I don't think Wake has been a good player. I mean, he's out there playing TDM, you know. But that's me personally. And you know, you bring Linz in, and Linz is an absolute game changer. Like, that kid fries. And then I don't know. To me, they're not a very balanced team, in my opinion. And I think, if not by the end of the season, I think Linz needs to go to a at least better team. I don't know if he'd land on a top team, but
See, how do you guys feel with Paris doing so well without Standy?
Paris doing solo without Standy.
Doing well without. Standy.
Oh yeah, Vegas now. Dude, I feel bad for Standy because I've always been like a supporter of him, but I mean, like you just said, the Legion's been doing good without him, so I don't. I hate to chalk it up to say he was the weak link, but looking like it because they can at least be competitive. Who were they playing yesterday that was way out of their league and they were super competitive, dude? Who was that? Was it FaZe?
Ultra. Was it Ultra?
Yeah, it was either FaZe or Ultra. It was like a top 3 team, and they were actually like, didn't it? Dude, am I faded or did that go map 5? I swear to God that went map 5, didn't it?
I think it went map 4. I think that was last week. I think they played. It was Ultra or FaZe, and they went map 4 with them.
Yeah, they pissed on Boston last week.
Did you guys watch the games today?
I
caught the very end of it.
I watched the first one, and then I started watching FaZe Thieves, and then I went out to eat, and FaZe was up 2-0, so I stopped caring.
Yeah, I was at work. I caught the Optic game on my lunch, and that was stressful. Holy shit!
Yeah, it was, dude. Boston taking Optic that far, that was actually kind of crazy.
If Shotzi wasn't playing how he was today, we're getting 3-0'd. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Shotzi was a demon.
Shot the.
What did he go? 27-7 in the first hard point? Wasn't it?
Jesus Christ.
8-7. Yeah, bro was fucking frying.
It was something like that, and then on the Rio hard point, I think he dropped like 31, 33, somewhere right in that area. Like, he almost had a 2 KD in the Rio hard point, and I mean, like, the S&D, he was literally everything for that team. He was doing absolutely everything on that Karachi.
Dude, same thing with Terminal, bro. Pred was having a rough time on that Terminal.
Pred is lost on Term, bro. He is lost.
He did not have a good map on Terminal. He started what, like 0-6, 0-7.
Dashi didn't have a good performance either. I think he finished the map like 2-9 or something.
Yeah, but Boston, dude, I'm surprised it was didn't it end up being 6-4, 6-3? And honestly should have been a 6-0.
I think, yeah, 6-2, 6-3, somewhere right in there.
For to tie up the series.
Yeah.
Also, I got a
6-3.
I got a shout out of Seam. That dude is guaranteed, and I mean guaranteed, to beat the team that dropped him when he gets picked back up every time.
Yeah.
He comes in different for that series.
Dude, I'm surprised he dropped the fucking challengers. I mean, dude, look at that FaZe Black roster. They literally owned challengers. They were the team in challengers.
Yeah, no one was even coming near him. On
Absolutely
this
not.
note, did you watch the Passion Pit? Did you watch that little documentary?
The one that Season came out with?
Yes, with
I didn't watch all of it. I'm not gonna lie.
it's got Censor Banson, or it follows Censor Banson and Asim.
Oh, that's pretty cool. No,
Oh
I
my-
didn't watch all of it.
Oh, it's beautiful. Like, that man made a absolutely fantastic little documentary. Like, 10 out of 10, recommend watching.
Dude, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I've had it on my radar. I saw when he was posting about it, but I never ended up watching it.
Yeah, it's if you got the hour to spend, watch it. Like it brings you like goosebumps. Like especially if you love COD, and we all know Censor, we all know Bands, we all know Asim, all those dudes down
I
there.
don't.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know shit.
Except for Bluez.
Yeah, I'm just kind
Except for Blues.
of out here, man. I don't know shit about nothing.
Oasis, if you had to, I want to hear your list of top 3 CODs of all time, and we're gonna go by competitive.
All time?
Yes, sir.
BO2 number 1. Not a
Word.
Yeah, that's good. That's fair.
Okay, I like
not
that
even
one.
not a shadow of doubt. BO2. Competitive COD. Dude, a lot of people don't like BO4, but dude, I was here for it. BO4 was a good comp COD.
I will stand by you 100,000%.
Dude, by the look of your face, Fishy, I thought you were about to yell at him. You're like just flabbergasted. He's like, oh my god.
Good comp COD. Like, dude, they changed the whole mechanic system with having to heal yourself, but dude, it added that extra little layer of a skill gap. Because if you started healing too soon, you were fucked. If you healed too late, you were fucked. Like, it was an extra layer of something to make the game even more competitive. The guns were good. Maps were pretty good. Like, there's not much to complain about BO4. BO4 was a fucking good game.
I 1000% agree with you. I was in a call, like, I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago. We were all just throwing out hot takes, right? I say BO4 was a good fucking game. And everyone was like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, huh?
BO4 is a good game.
I loved it personally. Hawk, did you play BO4?
Yep.
What did you think of it?
I enjoyed it. I didn't get to run the flex gun. I had to run a sub the entire time.
Yeah, the Maddox is a top 3 gun for me personally.
Can't
It's
relate,
one of
dude.
the only games you had an actual flex. My bad, Blues.
No, you're good. Keep going.
Yeah, it was one of the only games you actually had a flex gun in the.
Yeah. That's one thing that's been pissing me off about Comp COD, dude. It's like I hate the 2-gun meta. Like BO2, that's my number 1 top comp game of all time. Bro, people were using 7-8 different guns in that game. You had Scorpions, you had MSMCs, you had M8A1s, you had AN94s.
The PDW, bring it back.
PDW, you had both snipers being used. You had
Auto
B3R, Cap 40. Fucking, if you were a trigger finger god, you were running the foul. Like, dude, or you threw it on the auto trigger, bro. There was so many different things you could do in that fucking game, and none of it was like, that gun's stupid, let's ban it. No one did that shit. It was fucking grab a gun you like and fucking shoot. Hope to God just you can shoot back. Like, that game was so much fucking fun.
And the fact that, aim assist didn't aim for you. You had to actually shoot your gun.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
kind of how it is.
It's a big part of it too. Dude, honestly, bro, I'm struggling on a third.
I think there is one clear answer, but I'm gonna let you ride.
Dude, there's a couple I'm debating. This one's kind of hot. I liked MW19. I know it was the first 5, which that sucked. I hated that aspect of it. It fucked spawns over so bad, but it doesn't matter. They do that themselves. Activision fucks their own spawns, so. MW19 was decent. Looking back, in the moment of Vanguard, it was a trash game. Looking back, the maps were actually pretty fucking decent, and I think we didn't realize what we had until we lost it, kind of with Vanguard.
I think Vanguard was a good game. I had
Dude,
a lot
yeah.
of fun playing Vanguard.
Like while I was playing Vanguard, fucking hated the game. And as
Oh, of
soon as we moved on Vanguard, I was like, Vanguard was actually not that bad. Wasn't that bad. Maps were good, dude. Like, dude, oh my god. Bocage needs to make a comeback. Bocage, great fucking map.
Tuscan.
Tuscan,
Map.
bro. The only really like no, okay, I'm thinking of the wrong game. I was about to say Piccadilly. That was MW19. Piccadilly fucking blew.
Pick a
That map was tough.
Piccadilly, bro. Piccadilly.
Pick a dick.
Fucking London
You lost
was
me.
calling, bro.
Dude.
Dude, I don't know. That's such a tough spot for the third. Honestly, I'll say one that got me the most hype was Advanced. Advanced Warfare. That game would get me fucking hyped.
Yeah.
I don't know. It'd be between those three, honestly, for me for third. My top two are BO2, BO4, and then my third is it's kind of up in the air.
I got you. I'm gonna stick with you for BO2. I'm gonna put BO3 number 2.
BO3 was fun.
I love that game personally, and just watching it, like, dude, the VMP. Oh my god, what a good gun,
Bro, Shiva.
VMP was dirty.
Shiva was nuts.
Kuda, the burst M8A7, I think is what it was in that game.
Yeah, M8A7.
Yeah, phenomenal.
Dude, even the
gun.
fucking MTAR, bro. Some people would run that shit. Dude, that's what Black Ops is so good with. Treyarch is so good. They make games where you don't have to stick to 2 fucking guns. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Everyone was hyped up about the Striker 9 this year. Fucking dog piss. That gun can't even hold a candle to the rival.
Yep.
The rival is the fucking sun, and any gun below it in the SMG category is a fucking Bic lighter.
Yeah.
Dude, to me personally, I swear to God, the rival is one of the greatest, like, most hard-hitting guns ever made. You're just dead. You're instant
I have a hot take about this game. I think the MCW and the Rival 9 are the 2 best guns we've ever seen in COD. Period. They're untouchable. Like, you put those guns in any other game, you're frying. You're frying. They're so overpowered.
What on the topic of weapons, what weapons are you doing? You would spawn into a game, you'd pick it, and it was just fun to use. Like, you just love these guns.
The Breckie.
You say the Breckie?
It's a BO3.
Dude, out of any game, if I could have a setup, bro, I'm picking Scorpion Evo from BO2 and the Wingman from Apex. That's my class right there.
That's it.
That's my
the
class.
money.
That's my class.
I have an unpopular opinion. I love, and I mean love, the Automaton. That gun was so much fun.
Facts.
I mean,
What about Helldivers? What?
Huh?
Automatons?
Good fight?
We're fighting the good fight, man.
For democracy, brother.
Dude.
Democracy.
You guys play that shit?
I just downloaded it this morning.
Yes, Fishy.
I haven't been playing.
Fight
bro.
the good fight.
I'm not on the Democratic side just yet.
Dude, you need to hop
I've been
on.
watching a fuck ton of it though. It looks so much fun. I do.
It is
wanna play
great.
it. Dude, what are y'all's guns? I want to hear that too. Blues, if you spawn in, bro, you get reincarnated like a fucking isekai anime to a random world where you can have whatever you want. What are your 2 guns?
I gotta go OG, Black Ops 1, MP5 Rapid Fire.
Good choice.
I don't know if you guys ever use that shit, but shit
Oh, yeah.
fucks.
Choice. Good choice.
Okay, no, but I'm tied though, because Black Ops 1 was like fever dream. I love that game so much. So it's either MP5 Rapid Fire or it's gonna be the FAMAS from Black Ops 1.
God, yeah.
FAMAS was
I love the
godlike.
sound of that
Yeah,
shit.
FAMAS was really good.
Ooh.
Hockey, hit me. What's your guns?
Oh, he's thinking hard.
Yeah, he is.
Who?
Oh no, it wasn't.
No, it just right.
Fishy was about to say something, so I stopped and waited.
No, bro. It's not good.
No, I have the guns. Like I like the FAL from BO2, and then the Speakeasy from Wasn't it
Advanced
Advanced?
Warfare? Yeah. ASM1
That-
Speakeasy? Hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude. The Battle Obsidian Steed and ASM1 Speakeasy, bro.
The
Those
KSG
guns
from
need to be
Black Ops
studied.
2.
Oh my
they
God.
try to bring back the FAL, but it always has a bug on it where it caps out the fire rate.
Yeah.
But
Modded controller.
BO2, before they updated it, there was no cap. You could fire it as fast as you possibly could.
I gotta throw this out there as well. The OG MW3 MP7.
Yeah.
Not a
Shotgun.
better,
Okay, yeah.
not a better MP7 in my opinion. I think it's better than the BO2 version.
Really?
Personally.
'Cause
No, I think I
BO2
can agree with
version
you on that.
was fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Dude,
it
BO2
was-
was such a good game.
that's
Bring-
the most.
Okay, now, was it a good game? Or was it because we were young and that's all we knew at the time?
Both.
That is possible, but I mean, coming from someone who my first ever COD game was I think it was MW3. MW3 came out before BO2, didn't it?
Yep, it was
Yeah.
a game right before.
Okay, yeah. I started with MW3, fell in love with COD, started playing BO2. I was a little too young to get like actually in competitive, but I played ranked a lot. And then progressing from BO2 onwards, no game ever hit the same.
Same.
Like the drop off with Call of Duty from BO2 to Ghost is fucking nuts. Like, I'm pulling this stat out of my ass, but from what I feel personally, COD lost 70% of its fucking player base because of how shit Ghost was compared to BO2.
Dude, I like Extinction.
Extinction was, it was all right.
Dude, I like that shit. That shit was so much
It was
fun.
alright.
It was crazy.
No other secondary game for COD will ever touch BO2 or BO3 Zombies.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible.
BO3 Zombies is way better than BO2.
I agree. The Rise and Track, best map all time.
Uh-huh.
Ghost SND though.
Transit
Fuck
was alright.
Transit. Fuck
Transit was
Transit, dude. It's a tiny ass map. Oh, but you can ride a bus to another small ass map, dude. It's
You can
shit.
also run through it.
And get face fucked
It's
by a
it was
gremlin.
a really cool. It was a really cool
No.
concept, but dude, my top 3 maps: Zombies, the Rise and Track's #1, Mob of the Dead's #2, and then I know a lot of people really fuck. I can't even think what the map was. The one that was like the Rise and Track. Origins. A lot of people like Origins, but
Oh.
I'm on whoever the fuck just said Buried. That's my third.
Yep.
That's what I was saying. It's a hot take. I don't have Origins in my top 3.
He had that big ass Igor down there.
Dude, fuck yeah.
What was his name?
Absolutely.
I can't remember, man.
Leonard? Lenny?
Lenny. I think it was
Lenny.
Lenny.
Yeah.
Lenny the fucking berry giant.
Stupid motherfucker.
So Oasis, as we're reminiscing about when COD was good, and we had the CWL. What is your take on where the CDL is right now?
It's capsizing.
Yeah.
It's honestly, this might be the last year we have the CDL, which honestly, thank fuck.
I think
It's just terrible seeing, bro. Like, there's so many amateur teams. You have every SGP team. You have Boston Academy. Now that they lost Censor.
RIP.
NYSL Academy, which used to be an SGP team. The Houston Spartans. You have Team War, like we were just talking about. You have so many teams with so many capable players. I mean, look at ASIM. He was FaZe Black. Everyone counted him out. Like, yeah, I know he played in pro before, but everybody counted him out this year. It was like, yeah, no, he's not going to make a team. Absolutely destroys challenger scene. Comes on Boston Breach and is now easily their best player. Well, like, at least in my opinion. Especially in Search. That bro needs some fucking help when it comes to Search. I swear to God, every map I see him, he's like fucking 9-4, and his teammates are all 0-6, 0-7. And it's just there's so many talented players in amateur that just like they don't get their shot, and that's why CWL was so great, because it was literally everyone throw a team together, let's see who the fucking best is.
Well, just look at the CDO when Asim has been playing. Every time he's been added, he was the guy to do the dirty work every time. When he played with New York, the reason they were good is he did the dirty work for him.
Yeah, I agree.
Again, I'm lost. I don't know. I don't know what the
I
fuck
think
you guys are talking
he's
about.
an envoy level player. Like, honestly, you throw Envoy on any team, they're immediately better because he's the route man. He's the one who flips spawns. He's the one who's sneaky. He's like that Shotzzy Envoy role of where the fuck is Shotzzy? Where the fuck is Envoy? Like, we gotta fucking get him down. Like, you name chase those kind of players. Asim's one of them. You name chase him. If he's on your fucking map, you name chase.
So so say, hypothetically at the end of this season, CDL chalks it all up, everything's chalked. Do you think it is possible, that there would be the money and, everything back to the way it was, like if we went back to a CWL?
I think it'd take a while. Personally, I think it would take 1 or 2 years for the money to build up to where players would want it. Because like that's the one good thing I'll say about CDO is the players get played, or the players get paid. Like, they're on contracts, they get money for dedicating their lives 50, 60, 70 hours a week to sitting in front of a computer screen. Which, take it as you will, they'd probably still do it anyways, even if they weren't on contract, but at least they get paid for it. They're making money for the org. They're making a fuck ton of money for Activision. So, I mean, but I don't know. It'd take a minute for the money to be right, like where players would want it, because you'd have to rebuild the sponsorships. Who's going to run the events? Who's going to pay for the casters to be there? Who's going to pay for the desks to be there? That's a lot of questions that would be left unanswered for at least a little bit. I mean, of course, you're going to have people step up, but the money's going to be an issue for a minute.
Do you think it would be like take the year off kind of thing, or do you think people would still be playing?
Oh yeah, there's no shot, dude. COD kids need something before they get bored.
Yeah.
COD kids need something.
With the CDO, like the challenger scene now compared to what it was, they have no support. You have like No Life Gaming, which holds a bunch of tournament, and then you have like, what is it now? The rotation reason challengers being streamed now through all the cups.
I mean, it goes back to that dude that made the Passion Pit video. Like, I mean, they talk about it and they're, like, how are these up and coming kids that literally are the next generation of players? How are they supposed to make it if, you show up to 2 events and, say like you fried one of them, woke up late the next one, and you had a bad event? Like, that's all people are gonna see, there needs to be something, like what you guys are doing is fantastic, throwing a LAN. There just needs to be more people involved in that challenger scene that are willing to, get out there. And even if it's like a small LAN, 16 team LAN, what if Team War and all of them showed up because that's all they have, We just need to, the challenger scene just needs to reach out. Need to reach out and get out there,
I mean, yeah, no, you're exactly right. It's either you have a good showing at a LAN event, or you get lucky and a pro or a ex-pro. Like, I'll use this as an example. The Flank a couple weeks back, Parasite and Octane talking about this guy named Kex for Screaming Demons. I think he's now on Fishy Sports, their college team. Dude's a fucking demon.
Yeah.
He's a demon, and he gets no support. Like they had 2 bad maps in the Face It Challenger run, where, dude, like they were a top 4 team. They were 100% a top 4 team. They have fucking Silly coaching them. They have Silly subbing in when they need them. Ex-COD fucking world champion as a substitute on this team. That's how fucking dirty these kids are. And they had 2 bad maps, and now I don't even think Screaming Demons is a thing anymore. I think they just merged with Seasoned, actually. I think it's now the Screaming Spit-Ons. I think I don't want to talk out of my ass. I don't know exactly what all entailed that deal, but I think from the sound of it, from what I got from it, I think they honestly kind of capsized. They just had a lot of money floating around, and 2 bad games ruined it. The same thing. Who knows what was going on? Maybe one of them didn't get the caffeine break. One of them had to fucking piss the whole match. Like, it's crazy how small of a thing can fuck over an amateur team.
A few more topics here, and we do have to wrap things up, so just keep that in mind, fellas. Going on almost an hour here.
Damn,
Yeah,
damn,
going by
I've
quick.
been here for a while.
Shit's flying, homie.
Yep. few more topics and we'll wrap it up. All right.
Alrighty. We'll give Oasis a chance to give Skyline some flowers here. I got a question here for you. What are some of your best memories with Skyline so far in your time that you've been with them?
So far, as of right now, I mean, this isn't, I guess, really a one memory. This is kind of a multitude of things. I really like how ownership, you know, Cody, Spacey, they take the time to actually build with the people inside. It's not really just like it's more of a leader type of role that they have rather than a manager.
Boss.
Like, you do this, yeah, rather than you fucking do this and get it to me by the end of the day type shit. Like, they'll sit, dude, me and Cody and Crossfire, we've sat in fucking Discord calls for 5-6+ hours planning out a season for our COD leagues that we've been doing. I think the first time we got in a meeting together to write it down, it literally took us 7 hours, and we wrote every single paperwork, all of the registration, not technically legal stuff, but like more of like the legality of like how we're gonna get paid, how we're gonna pay them, how everything's gonna be fair. We're not gonna fucking screw anybody over. We're not gonna pull a thing where we owe someone 10 fucking grand in a month. But you know, we're not doing that type of shit. So it's really cool that they'll actually sit down, take the time out of their day to sit there, you know, game plan with you. And then, dude, honestly, they do a lot of community nights too, where they'll fucking stream movies. Like, one of them will buy a movie and stream it. Like, they'll get the copyright to fucking basically like have anyone. I think it's like parties up to like 100 fucking people. We'll just sit there and watch a fucking movie and chit chat the whole time. And then we have manager meetings, which recently we did one where we just fucking played Valorant for like 3.5-4 hours and just chit chatted, fucked around, just built a bond rather than this is strictly business. Like, of course, you know, we at the end of the day, we want to make money. We want to make a good brand. We want to get out there. We want to make other people money. We want to make players money. But it's just cool that it's turning into a brotherhood fraternity type rather than I'm the owner, you make me money.
Yeah.
So that's right there. If I'd say an actual memory itself, playing Valorant with them, just having fun, doing the movie nights, and then actually having time to them giving us time of day. Those got to be my top 3 for sure.
All right, I got one more question, then we can wrap her on up. What advice would you give to someone that say the CDL collapses and we need more people like you guys? What advice would you give them to get going and, you know, get started from the mistakes that you made and everything that you've learned so far?
You mean like starting a league or starting tournaments, shit like that?
Yeah, just getting everything rolling.
Don't be afraid to do it. Be prepared. You're gonna have to deal with some annoying ass fucking people. I'm a COD kid, so I don't fucking care saying this. We are fucking idiots who don't know how to read shit. We're gonna ask you a question a million times, and you're gonna direct us to the same spot every fucking time. You're gonna be like, rule 1, page 2. We're never gonna fucking look at it. You're just gonna you're gonna have to have some patience. You're gonna have to be able to listen to some arguing. To build your brand, dude. Kind of like what I said at the very beginning. You're gonna have to bully some fucking kids on Twitter. Twitter is where it's at for COD scene. You're gonna have to fucking press some people, be like, hey, you should join this league. Here's our payout. Here's our scheme. Here's the registration. And they're gonna say like, oh yeah, we'll get to it. Same thing like I said earlier. We don't fucking read shit. We don't fucking sign shit. You're gonna have to hit us up every fucking day until we finally grow the balls to fucking click the link and type, my name's Oasis. I'm on Team Skyline. Here's my money. It takes time, and you're gonna have to really push it. And then last thing, I mean, like, kind of like all things, whether it's music, fucking gaming, starting your own business, doing trading, anything like that. Like, you're gonna have to be prepared to. You're not going to make good money the first 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even up to 10 events. You're gonna have to do a lot of it for free. Gonna have to build your name, build your brand, build your reputation before you really ever even see a dime. So you just got to be prepared for that and know it's got to come from the heart. Like, if you go into it just being like, oh, I'm gonna make a fuck ton of money, you're gonna fail. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna get shit done. You're not gonna get any team with any nobility to sign up. No one's gonna give a fuck about you, and you have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with that, or you can come from a place I'm not gonna say like come from a place like I do, but you're gonna have to come from a place where it's like I see there's an issue. I used to be a player. There's an issue in amateur COD. It's not taken care of like it should be. So if you feel like that and you can't keep up your thumbs anymore to these fucking 18-year-old, 17-year-old fucking cracked out kids all fucking popping Adderall, putting in 16 hours a day on this fucking game, make a fucking league. Start helping them out. Start helping them make money. Get their name out there. I mean, fuck, who knows what the hell's gonna happen? You could breed the next simp through your, the next simp, next Nate shot, next scump through your events, and then when he gets big, he shouts you out, and then boom, there you go. You're exploding. You're the next fucking phase. You're the next optic. Who knows? So you just got to push through it. You got to be resilient. That's probably the biggest thing. And I mean, really, that's about it. I mean, honestly, just off top of the head, like there's a lot that goes into it. You got to plan a lot, but honestly, you just got to make sure you come from a good spot and you're trying to help them out. You help them out, they'll help you out.
Rome wasn't built in a day, baby.
Fucking A.
God bless.
Final thoughts, gentlemen?
I'd kiss Oasis personally after this experience.
Dude, I'll flip my hair for you, dude. Don't even say that.
Oh, now you have to.
It'd be nice to if you could have a pool view, you know?
Dude, don't get me worked up, dude. I swear to God.
Chill.
I'll have to stay seated. I'll have to stay seated for the rest of this thing.
No,
No,
fuck.
teacher, I don't want to get up. I can't. Okay, I'll present tomorrow.
You don't understand.
You don't get it.
All right, anyway. Stel, thanks for joining in. Unfortunately, you're catching us at, like, the very end. That is Stel I mentioned earlier, or Dev. That is our new GFX guy. Super cool dude. Sorry, Stel. Wish I could have time to talk to you a little earlier, but your fault. Anyway. Go over a couple things really quick. Please check out our store if you're interested in Sin Gaming merch by rebirthuk.shopify. Store hasn't been updated in a while. Our boy Darren is very ill at the moment. He is working as hard as he can with the limited amount of energy he has been able to get because he is deathly fucking sick. So keep him in your thoughts and prayers. Wish him a quick and speedy recovery. Other than that, Fishy, Hawk, Oasis, anything to add really quick before we pop offline?
Go check out my Twitch. It's at
Okay.
Fishy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had to self plug, you know.
Yeah.
I do want to say a lot more people. I am the one that started pushing streaming on everyone, and now a lot more people are streaming, and I think it's fantastic.
And you have now just hit affiliate. Isn't that right, Fish?
I have. I did it in less than a month, thanks to the beautiful people at Sin.
Damn.
And
Yeah.
shout out the people at my
God
dealership.
damn right.
They all come and
And
support.
don't
every
forget
night.
your first fucking subscriber, all right?
Bluez.
That'd be fucking me.
You got to take him all the way.
That's right.
See,
Take him out to
when was
dinner.
then?
All right, y'all. We're going to wrap things up. Thank you all for tuning in live, or if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, I appreciate y'all watching. We are out. Deuce.